guys, this is Miss Nat 100. Welcome back to my channel. So this video is a video that I've been promising for the last couple of months, and it's a video to address smelly hair and problems with dandruff. So I did make a video about, my issues with my locks, which were basically having smelly hair and dandruff. And I won't go too much into detail about that, but this video is helping folks out there that actually have those issues. And when I say smelly hair, one of the things that is my problem is I have a lot of hair, and the longer I go before my retightening, the thicker my hair gets and my follicles expand, and it's harder for my hair to dry. And it does cause that smelly hair. It's not like mildewy, but it's just it's like a stench that I just don't like. It doesn't smell like natural hair. So one of the things that I've started to do is actually drying my hair. Now, when you're a new Sisterlock wear or any new lock wear, you're not really supposed to add heat to your hair. But I did talk to my Sisterlock consultant, and she said you can add light heat. So you can actually take a hair dryer and go through your locks, by opening them up and just drying it. And if it's just maybe for 5 minutes, 10 minutes max, no longer than that, and just going through and adding a little heat, especially in the winter when there is no sun outside and you can't get out as much as you'd like to, that will actually help alleviate the drying process and the length it takes for your hair to dry if you have thicker hair. And you also, after you wash, make sure you're getting into your locks with your towel. I tend to not do that. I tend to go, oh, okay, I'm done. And that is actually leaving a lot of water inside of my locks. So make sure you're patting your hair dry thoroughly, and then if you need to add a little bit of heat, light heat on a hair dryer, like a handheld hair dryer, and then going through them for about 5 to 7 minutes, maybe even 10 minutes, and making sure that they're kind of dry, and then letting it air dry. That's the only thing I have for smelly hair. Oh, and you might want to wash your hair more often, because if you go 3 weeks and your hair smells, you might want to go down to washing every 2 weeks. I have done that too, and I'll talk about why I began to do that. Okay, so for the dandruff issue, so one of the things that I had started to have problems with is dandruff. And I don't know if it's because I'm not using oils and my hair's trying to get used to actually being in locks format instead of just loose natural. But dandruff was some of the things that I actually was having a problem with. So I did a little research, talked to my Sisterlock consultant, and talked to some other folks. And these are some of the things you can do. Because we're not allowed to add oils, you can actually add some type of oils to your hair, because a lot of the reasons why we have dandruff is because our hair is dry or our scalp is dry. And you can't really add those types of oils. One thing you should always have is a water bottle. When you're washing your hair with Sisterlocks, a water bottle is your best friend. And usually all is in here is water, but you can actually add some oils to your water bottle. Oils like witch hazel and rosemary. If you do a mix of those plus water, that will help. You always want to have way more water than you have products, especially for new Sisterlocks. Like, you can't use as much oils as a person whose hair has already been locked. But you can use maybe 75% water and a little bit of the mix, with witch hazel and rosemary. You can also add peppermint oil or maybe olive oil, just a little bit of oil to help basically saturate your hair and basically saturate your scalp, because that's where the dandruff buildup is anyways. Also, a lot of people do and how often you do it is up to you. This is basically based on how much dandruff your hair has. If you have a big problem with dandruff, then you might want to be using these regimens a little bit often, and if you don't, it might just be maybe a once a week type thing, or maybe once every 2 weeks. Another thing that's good is apple cider vinegar, and the same way you would put some of the oils in your water bottle, you would do apple cider vinegar and water. And you can maybe do 2/3 of apple cider vinegar, 1/3 of apple cider vinegar and 2/3 water. Always more water than the product. And this is something you want to wash out of your hair. You don't want to leave it in your hair. The other mix I told you about, olive oil, rosemary, witch hazel, you can leave in your water bottle and help, saturate your hair. But this product you don't want to leave in your hair. You just want to put it in your hair, massage it in your scalp, wash it out. Also, you might want to wash your hair more often. Like I said, my my retightnings are every 5 weeks. So I would go 3 weeks the first time and wash, and then 2 weeks. I started doing 2 weeks, 2 weeks, and then 1. But if you're maybe 3 weeks out, you can do 2, 2, 2. That will help keep your scalp cleaner as opposed to going longer, because I feel like my buildup always happened when I went longer without washing. Another great thing that I found out is that Sisterlocks, the actual company, has a dandruff shampoo. Like, who would have thought? So my Sisterlock consultant actually recommended that I use this. And what's cute is it actually comes with a Sisterlocks applicator bottle. And on the side of the bottle, it actually tells you if you want just a normal wash with like half of the bottle being the Sisterlocks shampoo and half of the bottle being water. Or if you just want a light shampoo, you can do light right here as far as how much shampoo you put and the rest water, which I find to be really cute. So if you know you have big issues with dandruff, this might be something that you might want to purchase. And it's the same price as the Sisterlocks starter shampoo. I think this is a great find. I think if you have that issue, this could become your best friend. I haven't started using it actually, but I will in the next month because I just found out about it and I'm glad she put me onto this. So now I'm putting you guys onto it. What else? Oh, you might also, if you have problems with dandruff, you might want to do a pre-poo. And I did a video on what a pre-poo is. Most loose naturals do pre-poos. We can do pre-poos too as Sisterlock wearers. What a pre-poo is, you just go in and you saturate your hair with your shampoo and water, and just go through and break up the buildup in your hair. And just go in and, you know, break that buildup up. Break it up, and just get in there, and then do your banding and just wait like 15 minutes. That will allow your hair to moisten up, break up the buildup, and so when you go to do your regular shampoo, you're not, you know, actually doing as much work. I think that's about it as far as what regimens I've started to do with smelly hair and dandruff. And I also just want to promote hair growth. You taking care of your body will help your hair grow and be a lot more cleaner. You know, add a little bit more nuts to your diet. Peanuts, cashews, walnuts, anything that's a nut, you know, that helps, you know, put zinc into your bloodstream and also help promote, you know, healthier skin and healthier hair. You can also add omega-3 fatty acids, and those are things like flax seeds and avocado, you know, things like that you can just add to daily meals that you eat. It also helps promote healthier skin and also help promote healthier hair. And last but not least, drink water. Like, water should be your best friend. I don't have a problem with drinking water. I can drink some water for you. But I know there's some people that can't drink water and they hate incorporating it into their diet. But that's a great thing that you could incorporate more of. And if you don't like water by itself, just add some supplements. Crystal Light has these little packets that you can actually add, you know, some flavor to your water. And that will help you tremendously. An update on my hair. I actually did just get a new, just a fresh retightening, so my hair is not curled right now. This is just how my hair looks in general. I hope you can see my scalp. You can actually see my different parts and stuff. So I just wanted to give you a look at that. And one thing I like about my retightnings, even though my hair looks kind of like flatter and it doesn't look as full, it does give you a good depiction of my length. So I'm gonna, hopefully you can see that it shows you more of my length. Whenever I wash my hair shrinks up so you can't see my length. And I'm hoping that me doing this right now can show you some of my length. Okay. So I might try to add some pictures at the end of this video as well. But that's it. I hope this video was very informative for you. I hope you may even take some of the advice that I've given. And if there's something else that you do as far as regimens that you do to help with smelly hair and dandruff, please, please share. We definitely want to kind of get, you know, different, you know, regimens out there so that people can have different things that they can do as new Sisterlock wearers. If you have any questions, let me know. If you have any comments, please feel free to put them in the box below. And if you liked the video, thumbs up. So I will see you guys next time.